So we are outdoors at the stable, and I want to welcome Laura Covarrubias to our program. You kind of run the show down here, right?
I do. I'm the senior equestrian supervisor here at the stables, and I've been here for about 3.5 years now.
Now, over the shoulder, we just saw some horses, horse down there in the kind of the big equestrian area, running around there. This is exercising the horse and doing the kind of things that you guys do around here?
Yes, we have all sorts of activities. In the afternoon, it's a little bit quieter, so you see our assistant down there who teaches lessons. She's our head instructor, working with one of the horses, training her on the lunge line.
Okay. And why don't we kind of do a little bit of a look around and a walk as we go here? How does it work here? If I have a horse here, if I'm taking lessons, do you come in and we just kind of go off on the trails out in the distance in the hills, or?
No, we don't. We don't rent the horses at this point. We actually have a proper riding school here, for people that own horses that are residents. They can board a horse with us, so they pay a monthly fee to board their horse, and then they pay their feed at cost depending on the type of feed or the amount of feed that their horse needs, and that includes cleaning of the stall, shavings for the horse's bedding, and a lot of different care that we offer here. As far as lessons are concerned, anyone can sign up for lessons in the village. You can sign up for group lessons, and we do a 6-session package, or you can have private lessons that are ongoing and go all the way up to competition level. We're actually sponsored by Dover Saddlery.
Okay. Well, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to kind of step over to the horses and see what all the action's about and meet some of the volunteers as well. So that'll be fun.
That sounds amazing.
Okay, Laura, tell me about this beautiful beast over my shoulder here.
Oh my goodness. We are so lucky to have a whole herd of amazing lesson horses here. GRF most recently purchased our beautiful Paolo. You can see him right there.
Beautiful horse. He
is amazing. He can accommodate riders of all sizes. He's a wonderful teacher because he has really high-level training. He was a jumping horse, a medal level jumping horse.
Wow.
And we were lucky enough to know the trainer, and when he retired from jumping, he came to us and now teaches dressage and English riding.
Okay.
He's very safe, and he's already teaching quite a few lessons a week. He's also part of our new vaulting program. So we're really excited to have him and really lucky.
Really? Vaulting program. So, I mean, this is a high-level horse that you guys have right here that people can really enjoy and take out for a ride.
Right here in the village. We're very, very lucky. We have a beautiful equestrian center and a really great lesson program with very experienced instructors.
Okay, and coming up next, big things sometimes come in small packages, and we're going to find out what I mean in just a second. All right, here's this small package we were talking about. This is Little Sebastian, or Debbie, or?
His name is Little Sebastian. He's actually a registered American miniature horse that we rescued a couple of years ago. He's doing amazing, and he's our official ambassador here at the Equestrian Center. He's part of our sponsorship program, so he's actually sponsored by a resident, all of his care, a resident named Bonnie Fox, and he's 13 years old now.
Oh, really?
And doing amazing. He makes appearances at events. We love him. He's in charge of everyone.
Okay, wow, that's amazing. So real quick, tell me a little bit about if somebody comes down here for the first time and they say, I'm interested in horses, how do you guys handle that? Like, okay, we'll get you in lessons, or we'll show you how to take care of the horses first?
So we have a lot of options. So for people with mobility issues, we have a horsemanship class. You can drop in every Sunday at noon and learn about horses, the care of horses, engage with the horses. But also, in addition to that, we can sort of find out your goals, try to figure out where you want to go ultimately, and set you up with a program that's customized just for you. So you can come in and do lessons, and then when you're ready, you can lease a horse or buy a horse, or you could just come in and learn to ride and enjoy the horses, and then become a pony pal, which is our highest level of volunteer, where you actually get to come in and be the emotional support person of a lesson horse.
Okay, well, very, very interesting stuff, amazing. So when we come back, though, we're going to say goodbye to Laura for a minute. We're going to meet some of the amazing volunteers and people who work down here on a daily basis to make sure these stables run great. All All right, well, here we have Pam and Shelly. Hello, Shelly. I don't know how much Shelly's going to talk or maybe even bite me a little bit. Hi, buddy.
Look for something to nibble on, probably.
Some arm hairs would be good. But Pam, what brought you to Laguna Woods Village? I'm guessing it was the stables and the idea of having a horse.
Absolutely. About 12 years ago, while I was still working, I was looking ahead to retirement time and a place that would be good for the future. And I had actually looked at Leisure World Seal Beach and some other places. Then I was told, well, they have stables in Orange County. That was it. I bought here right away. Still working, didn't have time to get a horse yet, but I was coming and riding some here. Then I retired in 2018. While I was visiting daughter's family in Ohio, unfortunately, right after Christmas, someone caused a head-on crash into us. And so I had a few months of healing from a concussion, damaged nerves in my legs. And I was freshly retired and I was getting pretty down in the dumps.
Aww.
I said, you need motivation. You need to get your darn horse you wanted to get.
And then how did you find Shelly? How did Shelly come
I
into
knew
your
some
life?
folks out in Michigan who breed and raise and train quarter horses. She's a registered quarter horse. And I went out there looking for a horse just to ride on the trail. But she was not even 2 yet. And she called to me when I went around the corner. It's just been, I couldn't have dreamt it to be as good as it's been for me. I've had this wonderful place, all of the support. I've been riding, taking lessons, trailering out with friends to go on trail rides in the regional park and stuff. And Jen Reinen, our dressage trainer, she's even got us to where we started some competitions now. We have one at the end of this month again. And then it isn't just all in my head. My doctors have said, you've gotten so much healthier. I don't have to do this test anymore. I don't have to do this scan anymore. What are you doing? And so I've told them this story. And they said, congratulations and keep it up. When Mom gets up in the morning, she looks forward to coming to Shelly.
Shelly's almost a therapy horse for you, right? I mean,
Absolutely.
in a sense, right?
Physical, yeah, it's good for my mental outlook. It brings me into the social realm here of all the people with a common interest. And you get to meet new people. Some have horses, some come for lessons, some just come to watch some of the different activities that we have here. It's just a really neat meeting place and learning place for everybody.
Oh, wow. All right, well, Pam and Shelly, it's so good to meet you, Shelly. Great to meet you. And when we come back, we're going to talk to a couple who are out here doing the same thing that Pam is. All right, well, now we have a trio of folks to talk to here. Now, who's this in the middle?
This is Tessa.
Hello, Tessa. All right, I'll let you guys introduce yourself on cameras here.
My name is Robin, and I ride Tessa. And I began just volunteering here at the stables in, 2021. And Laura had taken over management, and she's been working extraordinarily hard, making improvements every which way she can to make it a professional riding situation for students and boarders alike. And Tessa is my horse. She's 16 years old. She's a half Arab, half quarter horse. She's quite lovely, quite lovely. And I just love riding. So I take lessons regularly, and it's a grand thing to ride a horse.
It seems like it. So now, I'm guessing this was Robin's idea to come down here, but did you fall in love with it too?
Oh, absolutely. I'm along for the ride. My name is Bill, and I'm loving this, and I'm having a blast with Tessa and the Equestrian Center. And I'm taking lessons on student horses.
Okay.
And never in my life did I think I would be riding a horse at age 73 or whatever. And this is just a wonderful experience.
And
I'm
what
really
is it
happy
like?
here.
We heard from Pam, she's talking about the therapeutic nature of the whole feeling of it. Is it just one of those things where you have this bond with the horse?
Well, I still go to the gym, but you get up every
Well, I
morning
can tell
and
you
you
go
come
to the
here.
gym. I need to get to the gym.
You come here every morning and you lift the heavy buckets, and it's just great exercise, and you're out in the sun, and it's a wonderful life. We're really happy.
And just the everyday presence of you taking care of your horse creates that bond. And
This is very true.
you'll be rewarded beyond measure if you take care of your horse.
Is Tessa a member of the family at this
She
point?
is, yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
All right, Tessa, well, it's great to meet you, and your parents are taking great care of you, as I can see.
we're having fun.
And when we come back, we'll talk with Laura one more time. We'll do a quick wrap up with her when we come back. All right, Laura, as we wrap up things, I think people want to know if hopefully we got them interested in the Equestrian Center, what's going on here. How can people get involved if they're interested in coming down here and just learning about the horses or volunteering or even owning a horse someday?
Yes, there's so many ways for people to get involved. We start with events. We have several large events every year you can find on the recreation calendar that you can come in and enjoy and see the horses. You can come and volunteer and we'll train you how to work around the horses and be safe. And you can also join the lesson program and learn to ride. And if you want to learn about how to own a horse, we can help you select a horse. We can train you and your horse. It's all available to anyone in the village. So we're happy, just come to the office during open hours and we will help you make a plan.
They'll make it happen for you. So come
Yeah.
down to the Equestrian Center. That's the big overall takeaway. Come down here. It's fantastic. The horses are wonderful. And maybe the next time I come out, will get me on one of these beasts.
Amazing.
Not this time around.
Yes, I'd be happy to do that. We'll look forward to it.
Thanks so much, Laura.
Yeah, thank you.